The $3 billion deal to bring tech giant Foxconn to Wisconsin is moving ahead. The Assembly voted 59-30 last week to offer the Taiwanese company the biggest tax breaks in state history to build a massive factory in southeastern Wisconsin.
This is bold. It's something that we haven't done before in Wisconsin. We have not shot for the stars like we are today.
The bill now goes to the legislature's Budget Writing Committee. A hearing is set for Tuesday at Gateway Tech in Sturtevant, and then it's on to the Senate. Will lawmakers there seek to make changes? We're asking Republican Senator Alberta Darling of River Hills, the co-chair of the Joint Committee on Finance. Senator, it's good to have you back on the program.
Good to be here, Mike. Thank you for having me.
So do you think there will be significant changes to the Foxconn legislation?
No, I don't. I think that the Assembly really dug into it and made sure that there were some good amendments. We haven't decided whether we're going to accept them or not, or add additional ones, but I know the Democrats will be offering amendments, and we'll be very interested to hear what they have to offer, because we really want to have this a bipartisan bill. And in the Assembly, it was passed in a bipartisan way, which is a good thing.
Do you have enough time to really look at this in the detail that you want? Or are we moving too quickly on such a complicated deal?
Well, this has been debated, and I feel that with the background that we've been given, with the help of the Legislative Fiscal Bureau, the Leg Council, outside experts, I feel that we've had a very good chance to look in the weeds and to see, is this a good deal for the taxpayer, isn't it? I think the bill is very simple, and I think what people don't understand, we're not throwing out $3 billion. We're saying it's going to be a performance-based tax credit. So for every job that's worth a certain amount of money, there can be a tax credit. The capital projects are a different component, but they have to be developed with heavy-duty labor. So there will be jobs attached to that as well. The only thing not attached to jobs will be the sales tax exemption. But we wouldn't have their money if they weren't here.
Your job isn't to count votes. Senator Majority Leader Fitzgerald has that job.
Yes.
But give me your sense. Are any Republicans likely to vote against this?
I think some are considering it, but very few, because they realize how thoughtful this process has been on the governor's part, and Scott Neitzel and Mark Hogan, who are very respected people. And we have spent a lot of time going over the documents that we have. And there have been independent impact research on these issues as well. So we've had a lot of information to dig into. But the basic question is this good for the taxpayer or not? And one study tells us on impact, it's a $78 billion economic development impact over 15 years. Beyond that, there are going to be many, many, many ripple effects. Our state will be significantly improved by being a major tech manufacturing state.
You said it's possible some could vote against it. Is that because they don't believe in sort of the government picking winners and losers? They don't believe in corporate welfare? What would be the rationale for them?
I think many don't understand that this is not a $3 billion handout. Half of that money is tied directly to family supporting career jobs. It's going to be significant. That's why the 3 assemblymen in the Kenosha-Racine area voted for it, because they know it's going to be good for their communities. It's going to be huge. And we will be very grateful to have the opportunity to go on and evolve into a high-tech manufacturing state, because right now we need to grow. We need to grow our population. We need to grow our economy. And this will be a job attracting engineers, attracting skilled labor, attracting housing. It's going to be an opportunity for Wisconsin to grow and develop. It's going to be unbelievable.
As co-chair of the Joint Finance Committee, you do a lot of the heavy-duty work on putting together budgets.
Yes.
Aren't you the least bit concerned that come 2024, when the state is obligated to pay under these circumstances $300 million plus to Foxconn, aren't you worried about the impact that could have on funding for schools, for roads, for the UW system? Doesn't that concern you?
Of course, but the economic impact is what we have to see. And we're not going to give out any cash, especially for the half of it at least, unless there are jobs created. So they have to put forward the certification of a job created, at least at the $30,000 level. The construction part is a bit different, but the construction part entails workers, labor, and wages.
So bring me up to date on the timetable. First of all, when do you think this Foxconn legislation will be finished? And then you have the budget still to resolve.
Yeah, but we can multitask, Mike. That's something that hasn't been.
How quickly can you do that?
We will get done by the deadline for Foxconn, which is September 28th or 30th. Okay. But we will get done with the budget. We hope we get to make decisions on education on the 28th of this month so schools can know going into the school year what their budgets are. We're very close on every part of the budget.
Transportation?
Even transportation.
Really?
You know, both sides have to move a bit, and we both are willing to move a bit in order to get the job done. I mean, we have to go forward. This is a big deal for our state. When we started, we had a surplus. The governor put forward a really good budget compared to many other states. Our pensions are funded. We went from 41st in the country to top 10 for business development. That's phenomenal. We are on the move now, and we have to get with it. If we have to get a budget done. I mean, that's basic, and we have to get Foxconn done. But we have to make sure it's in the best interest of our state, and especially our taxpayers.
Senator Alberta Darling is the co-chair of the Joint Finance Committee, a Republican from River Hills. It's good to have you back on the program.
Oh, great to be with you, Mike. Thanks for having me.
Environmental advocates have been raising concerns about the deal the Walker administration cut with Foxconn. Next on Up Front, will they consider taking the matter to court?